Good morning, everybody. You guys did that pretty well, but let's try it one more time. That was our wake-up call. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right. Welcome to Love's Grove. We are so thankful that you have chosen to be a part of our worship service today and spend your Sabbath for its true purpose as we come before the Lord and worship Him today. I am privileged to get to preside over two worship services every Sunday morning with God's people. And so I get a double blessing every week, but we're glad you're here. And now we're going to share some of the different ways that you can get involved in the life of the church that is other than just the worshiping community. A guy named Loren Mead many years ago wrote a book called The Gathered and the Scattered Church. And it was so a powerful book and so appropriate that the church spends a lot more time scattered than it does gathered, but we're still the church. And so we take it very seriously to have opportunities for you to be the church of Jesus Christ and to carry His Spirit with you when you leave this place and encounter the lives of other people. One of the ways we want to do that is through the Trunk or Treat. It's a family community event that we sponsor every year, and we're going to have hot dogs and chips and drinks and everything at 5 o'clock on the 25th. This is Wednesday, the end of October, the 25th, the last Wednesday in October. So please bring your kids. This is for grandparents and children and everybody in between. So come on out, eat a hot dog if you're able, and we will be providing a safe place for children in our community to do some trick-or-treating. We have, Kelly, is it 8 trunks so far? We would love to have 10 or 12. If you can use your creative side, and I'm not creative, but my wife kind of is, and so we're going to decorate a trunk. We're taking up candy, and you can stop by any Walmart or Family Dollar or wherever and pick up a bag of candy, or as many as you can bring, and put them in the baskets out there. There's a bucket out there under the table in the narthex. But if you can organize or put together a trunk, a place where the kids can stop, you can decorate it however you would like, and we would appreciate that. Talk to Kelly Wally to get signed up to help with that. But the main thing is come out, bring your grandkids, your children, your nieces, nephews, neighbors, whoever. Invite your neighbors. I get to meet somebody new just about every year at the Trunk or Treat family night. So come on and be a part of that. Next week, Dan Nicholas Park, I'm going to give you a couple of, let me go over the schedule with you as quickly or as clearly as I can. Worship service is at 10 o'clock next week here in Stanfield. We don't have 8:30, we don't have 11, not going to have Sunday school. We're going to have one worship service combined at 11 o'clock. Now 10 o'clock, thank you, Kelly. 10 o'clock, I'm confused too. Lisa's going to preside, and James Layock is going to bring the message, and it's not something you do not want to miss. It's really going to be unique. He's going to have a special message from the Scripture and a special message from the Lord. That's all I'm going to tell you. You need to be here to listen to James next week at 10 o'clock. The rest of us, the band's going to be playing, so the choir gets the Sunday off. But choir, y'all come and hear James, and the band's going to be playing. I'm going to be preaching at the campground. We're going to have a group of us up at Dan Nicholas Park, and so I'll be leading worship there at 8:30, and about the time we're done, you guys are going to be getting started at 10 o'clock next week. So we clear on Wednesdays? Okay. The following week, Joe Pete is going to be preaching at 8:30 and 11 o'clock service, and Nancy and I will be on some renewal leave that week, and so we'll be visiting Josh in the mountains and monitoring some developments on our property up there as well. So I'm leaving it in able hands. Lisa will be presiding that day as well, our lay leader, and Joe will be preaching at both services. So it's a regular schedule that week. That's the 22nd. Now let's get to Bible study and all of the implications that go with that.